Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Chris Burgos, and this is NDI Central Live. Today I'm here with one of NewTek's longest standing third-party partners, Alexandra from 3D Storm. How are you? How are things going?
Hi, Chris. I'm very well. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. We are in the lead up to NAB right now, and I wanted
Exactly.
to, just talk and introduce the world to 3D Storm. If they've never heard about you guys before, tell me a little bit about what you guys do.
Sure. 3D Storm is the #1 reseller of NewTek products in Europe and Africa. This year, our company is celebrating its 20th anniversary, which means 20 years of partnership with NewTek. And we have recently learned that we will be receiving the NAB 2019 Top EMEA Distributor Award from NewTek, and we're really excited and happy about it. Our company proposes the largest range of services for the NewTek dealers and users on its territories, of course. Pre-sales support with highly experienced field sales team, overnight delivery from local stock here in France because we're based in France, maintenance, repairs, training for the entire NewTek product range. In 2014, 3D Storm launched Live Experts product range, the tools for live video and sports production. This brand's main target is to promote and to support the development of NDI worldwide. And of course, at the NAB show, we'll be presenting our best-selling solutions like LiveCG Broadcast, Delta Stadium, and Live Media Server NDI.
Yeah, that's, first of all, congratulations. And second, you guys obviously have a range of things that are integrated with NDI pieces. What would you say, since the implementation, since putting NDI into the product, what have you seen sort of happening with, whether it be new workflows emerging or new cool customers? Like, what have you guys seen since you guys put NDI in the product?
Sure. Well, first of all, the release of NDI allowed us to quickly increase the sales on the sports market. At the same period, many stadiums were being renewed and with brand new, of course, IT infrastructure. Offering flexible and powerful video over IP technology was then the key point to succeed and to convince the customers, the new customers. And over the last 2 years, the development of NDI has also helped us to attract more interest from the engineering consultants. Now we can see more and more conference rooms, auditoriums using NDI connected devices and all connected with TriCasters. So we have a lot of very interesting projects in this domain. But of course, first of all, the benefit of NDI allowed us to, well, first benefit of NDI was to remove the SDI video cards from the product, which of course allowed to lower the price, made them more affordable for the end users. The second advantage, I would say, is that NDI simplifies the workflow by limiting the number of hardware interfaces between devices. And of course, all these benefits, they have a huge impact on the industry and in terms of attracting new customers and proposing revolutionary solutions.
Yeah, so we see that growth, I think a lot of things you touched upon. You guys had a big presence in sports, but we start to talk about conference rooms and meetings and things like that. NDI sort of allows us to cross over into businesses, places where it was conferencing before, but it's all video, right? And
Exactly.
with NDI simplicity, and things like you said, less interfacing. Let's get things going and moving in ways that we want them to. It's really amazing. In my own, one of the things I always talk about is sort of looking at newer and younger clientele. And I always make this recommendation. If you guys haven't already, definitely be looking forward and looking into things like the esports and gaming markets, because well, first
Yes.
and foremost, there's a huge presence out in Europe. There's a ton of different organizations. So I always like to tip my hat and say, like, if you guys haven't been in there, always be looking for those clientele, because it's this cool new thing where they're very tech forward. They want to get all the kinds of new technology, and things like NDI and your guys' products can be really useful for them. So if you haven't, I would recommend you guys get involved. Before we let you go, I really wanted to ask one last sort of question, and this is because you guys have a long history with us, so maybe we can learn a little bit. Um, you've been at a lot of NABs, and you guys are going to be in the NDI Pavilion again this year. But
Yes.
what do you guys see as sort of the future in any respect for 3D Storm or the industry? How are you guys seeing things progress?
Well, I'm sure we will have a lot of amazingly interesting projects for the Live Expert range, and of course for all the new tech products, because we propose something that other, let's say, traditional competitors don't have. So let's say we're a few steps in front of them, ahead of them. It's very challenging. But we've been a part of the NDI community since the very beginning, and we believe that we have this knowledge, and we feel really confident and able to support our customers, our dealer channel, and the end customers for several years to come. And we must keep this advantage, because technological movements that are happening today will go even faster, as everything will become more and more related to software.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, the future is always sort of ever changing, and hey, you guys are one of the coolest platforms for that. NDI is sort of that bleeding edge of, this is the newest stuff we can be doing. Alexandra, I really thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. Thank you for representing 3D Storm and all your guys' products, Live Expert, and all the NDI integration. And I look forward to seeing you at NAB.
Yes, thank you very much, Chris. We look forward to seeing you at NAB too.